Well, hello, one and all. This, of course, the penultimate game before the big day, and there is a matching sense of occasion here. We are just waiting for the last few supporters to come in. So many people wanted to make it here, and there is congestion outside the ground. You're not surprised to hear that. Well, the first leg was a tale of two contrasting sets of fortunes, and both sides, in their respective manner, would be attempting to convince themselves that it is not quite over yet. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Of course, you can argue that we are only effectively at half-time, but as things stand, one team is certainly seemingly more destined for the final than the other.
Well, the watchword is complacency, Peter, and frankly, it would be astonishing for them to implode having placed themselves in such a good position. This should be a game to remember rather than one to forget. That's what I'm expecting, at least.
So we're up and running. Corinthians are back home, having earned a lead in the away leg. They'd appear to have one foot in the final. If you consider the margin of victory, it would take something fairly crazy to blow it from here. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Rooney. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gets wrestled off the ball. Defender's on the back foot. Here's the through ball.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that. Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
It's a good foot in there. It's got through to him. Robinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. This could fall anywhere! And for a moment, time stood still. Well, they can break here. Cuts it out. He's left his man. Rooney goes looking. Now the counter. Robinho has been caught there, it's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
That's great strength on the ball. And here's Robinho. It's Robinho! He's missed, but not by that far.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
A heavy challenge. Forward it goes. Dashing forward at pace. He's got options out wide. He gets past his man. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's the chance to counter. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Renato Augusto. Malcolm. Played into space out wide. He came in hard, very hard.
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right...
Great leap! It's in! Corinthians take the lead! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Robinho desperately wants to get on the end of this. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's played forward.
Cassio simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
It's a throw in. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Pinged forward. He's had a shot! Yes! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So is this the start of a comeback?
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Half-time in the semi-final. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Corinthians head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Paulinho, Tevez, over to the left. He's played him through. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Robinho. Up towards the front line. Tevez. It's broken loose. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece. Gill with the foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And that has been cleared. And that's sprayed out wide. Battles to win it back. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And that's been levered clear. Oh, nice touch. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in.
Hits one! There's a goal!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Forward it goes. He's got away. Fires, chance! Away from immediate danger. Tries to get it forward quickly. A real chance to break. Has a hit! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
He was so quick off the mark there, read the ball beautifully. If only he could have found a half-decent finish.
There's going to be another change here. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Looks to drop one in. It's always going to be the keepers. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Corinthians making another change here. Keeper sends it forward. Well weighted. Going through. And he's whipped it in low. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Gets it upfield. Oh, real danger here. Has a hit! The home support won't enjoy that.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Oh, some tackle that. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to...
Has a pop! Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Hoists it forward. Shot a goal! Marvellous goal! The ultimate captain, leading by example.
Yeah, he may have left it late, but he was looking to finish the game strongly when others were beginning to fade. And the fire that burns inside this skipper has helped complete the perfect comeback. It's great stuff.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Santos give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Corinthians need to hold on for a few more moments. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, he's found him in space. He slid it. Big chance! Plays it out to the flank. And now they can launch a counter. And it's Rooney. Rooney. Defence has got rid of that. And that's it. Corinthians are through to the final. See what it means to them as well. The will is there, the belief is there. Next up, the big day. Well, after what we saw in the first game, Jim, what are your observations now?
Well, they did all their good work in the first leg and knew that protecting their lead was the priority here, and I would add that it was done very professionally.